evening. Calling all amateur radio operators. Welcome to the Cuyahoga Falls Amateur Radio Club Monday night VHF UHF net. My name is Thomas and my call sign is KE8OWX. However, for the purpose of this net, I'll be using the club call Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor.
W8VPV. Repeater.
This is an open and directed net. All amateur radio operators are invited and encouraged to check in. You do not have to be a club member. All traffic will go through net control, and since emergency traffic may break in at any time, please leave a brief pause between transmissions. The purpose of this net is to bring together all amateur radio operators for the exchanging of amateur-related ideas and information, to enhance net operating practices, and at times of social isolation, to keep members up to date about club happenings. This net meets here every Monday evening at 8:30 p.m., preceded by Amateur Radio Newsline at 8:01. We'll start with announcements and then ask for check-ins from any officer or member who has an announcement of general interest to the club. Once that's complete, I'll take check-ins, call signs only. We're looking for 5 at a time, allowing me a chance to confirm each before moving on to the next. Then we'll work through the next 5 check-ins and 5 more until we're done. If you're a regular participant, I'll probably recognize you by call sign. If not, please give your call repeated phonetically, followed by your name and your location. When all check-ins have been worked, we'll close the net after repeating the announcements. We also operate an HF plus 6 meter band exploration net starting at 9:30 after this net. The approximate frequencies are posted on this web page, and tonight we'll be on 40 meters at approximately 7 Mark 187. Exact frequency will be announced on this repeater closer to that 9:30 point. Please join us if you have the privileges and the equipment. The only announcement that I've got off the top of my head is the Christmas party is coming up, and if you could RSVP on the website, that would be great. This is Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor, looking for check-ins from officers or somebody with information of general interest to the club. Please call now. Hearing nothing, we'll move on to regular check-ins. This is Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor. We're looking for 5 check-ins, allowing me a chance to acknowledge each call. Please call now.
8HMS.
Got you, Steve. Next, please.
K8VU.
I got you, Larry. Next.
W3X.
Got you, John. Next, please.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Papa Bravo, Brian in Cuyahoga Falls.
Echo Papa Bravo, got you, and we're looking for one more.
Alpha Charlie 8, X-ray Oscar.
Got you, Vince. All right, we'll go back up to the top of this list. K8HMS, you're up.
Yeah, good evening. Just double check to see how you got me tonight on the 2 meter side.
You're sounding pretty good. It was a little scratchy there for a second, but cleared right up.
Okay, yeah, I never know. Down here in the valley, sometimes I'm good on 2, sometimes 440. Anyway, good evening to everybody. Thank you for running the net. And yeah, not much going on. I want to thank Frank, ECT, for his little email I got and a picture of an old QSL card of mine from 1959. So, other than that, that's about it. Just be good to hear everybody. Back to you, W8VPV, KHMS.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Glad to hear you. Larry, you're up. K8PU.
Thomas, everybody in the net? Like Steve, nothing exciting happening here. Just leaves coming down and breaking them up. But this is good weather to do it. Gotta admit that. It could be worse. Anyways, let's see. John's sitting there holding his breath, so I'll let you move on to him. Good job on the net, Thomas, and look forward to seeing everybody at the next get-together. So back to you. W8VPV, K8PU.
Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. John, W03X, you're up.
W8VPV, this is W03X. Good evening to you, Thomas, and all on the net. Yeah, same thing as Larry, going on here, same thing. And we got some a good amount of rain there yesterday, 0.88 inch at our place, so that gives us more than just a little over 2 inches here at the house. So everything is doing okay, and the one tree in the front, oak tree, still hasn't started to change colors, although it has been dropping some leaves, but not a big amount. So we got our schedule for the city leaf pickup program, and so we'll see how that goes. So with that, this is W03X, back to the net.
Thanks for stopping by, John. Yeah, oaks are still holding on, but the black walnuts have dropped everything already. Up next is KF8EPB. Go ahead.
This is KF8EPB. It's good to hear everyone on the net. I hope everyone's doing good. I don't have much to report tonight. I did get my J-pole mounted up on my chimney, so I'm hearing everyone a lot better. I hope everyone's hearing me fine. And oh, John, just letting you know, yeah, I did go down by that water tank, and they are cutting that thing apart. They started from the bottom, which seems kind of odd to me, but yeah, there's the whole bottom of the water tank is missing now. Other than that, I don't have anything. Thanks for putting on the net, and back to you. This is KF8EPB.
Thanks for stopping by. We're glad to have you. You sound great there. Glad you're able to hear everybody much better. AC8XO, Vince, you're up.
So I won't complain about articles because you still have another week before I start complaining. Nothing special happening here. I don't have leaves falling. I have acorns falling at all hours of the night, keeping us awake. Other than that, that's it. AC8XO, back to now.
Thanks for stopping by, Vince. I'll have to see if I can get something written up for you. This is Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor. We're looking for additional check-ins. Please call now.
K8WTK.
Got you, WTK. Next, please.
This is Kilo Echo 8, Uniform Lima Charlie, KE8 ULC, Kurt from Cuyahoga Falls.
I got you, Kirk. Next, or Kurt, sorry. Next. Please call now. That last station was nothing but static. If you could up your power and give it another shot, we'd love to put you here on the list. Yeah, it could have been a fluke. We're still looking for a couple more check-ins. Please call now.
KB8VHK. Good Charlie. Fred in Akron. Good evening, Thomas.
I got both VHK and WA8KOC. We're looking for one more.
KE8PPX, Jesse from Franklin, in and out.
All right, I got you in and out. We'll go up to the top of the list. Bill, KA8WTK.
W8VPV, KA8WTK. Good evening to everybody on the net. Couldn't make it last week. We were participating in the Haunted Halloween ride, hayride out at Silver Springs Park, and we usually come home on Monday, so we were busy getting the trailer put away and everything like that. But on the radio front, about the 6th of this month, I was going through the computer and looking at stuff on the web, and came across the fact that it was World Space Week, and the ISS was broadcasting slow scan television pictures. So I just looked up the orbits and said, it's going to be a nice pass tomorrow on the 7th in the morning, 9 something, I forget what it was. Let me break for time. So now wanting to tear the shack completely apart to hook everything up, I got out a very ancient Heathkit HW24 handy talkie and a Pentium 2 Dell Optiplex computer, which is running Linux Mint. And I hooked up the handy talkie to my 4-pole antenna on the tower, and ran the sound into the sound card on run the audio into the sound card on the computer. And lo and behold, I ended up hearing it and got a partial picture that was very clear, and then the full frame, but with some noise because the orbit took it behind a tree and a house next door. So it was good enough to send in and get a certificate. So you never know what you can do with some of this old stuff. So back to net, W8VPV, KA8WTK.
Sounds like a fun time. Glad you were able to make that contact work. KE8ULC, Kurt, you're up.
Today has been a pretty good day. I started the morning working at the First Congregational Church down in Akron at the food pantry, moving about 4,000 pounds of food. It appears that the average family has gone from about 3.2 to 3.4 members in the family. We're actually helping about 400 families a month. So it keeps me in shape, helps some other people out. After that, I went to the Cooper Cancer Center and had my BCG treatment. Fortunately, tonight I'm doing much better than last week. You never know from week to week how these treatments go, but I'm feeling very good this evening and enjoying all your company. So back to you, Thomas, there at W8VPV. This was KE8ULC.
Well, we're very glad that you're feeling much better, and thanks for stopping by. KB8VHK, you're up next.
KB8VHK, good afternoon or evening to everybody on the net. Yeah, just not a whole lot going on here today. I was able to work some school roundup stations on 20 meters, which was kind of interesting. All the kids were pretty excited to get up and on the air. Was able to get out this weekend. I was camping in West Branch State Park. I did my first POTA activation, which I was really excited about that. I did do a bunch of hunting first, hunted about 30 stations, and then I did an activation with about 15 stations on 20 meters. And during that time, I also got to work a station in Slovenia on 20 meters at 30 watts. So I thought that was interesting. Other than that, that's about all I got. Thank you, and back to the net.
Sounds like a good time, and thanks for stopping by. And my good pal, Fred, WA8KOC, you're up.
W8VPV, W8VPV. Thomas, good evening. It's been quite a few years since I've checked in to this net. Glad to be a part of it. Thanks for taking my check-in. I appreciate it. Good hearing, everybody. And obviously, 40 meters will be humming in the very near future with everybody checking in. Wish I could stick around for that, but early morning comes very, very early. So we'll look forward to the next time with that. Anyway, you take good care of yourself. I hope you're having a good Monday, a good start to your week. And I hope everybody's having a great time here on the net this evening. With that, W8VPV, W8VPV. Take care, pal.
Always great to hear you, Fred, and hopefully I'll be able to find my window and talk to you tomorrow morning. But it's been a good, it was an okay Monday, but more importantly, I was able to get everything reconnected here for the shack and the antennas. So I'm not working on the porch this month. That was a fun experiment with some antennas, but we're glad we're reconnected here. And then we had one in and out. So that brings us to the bottom of the list here. This is Whiskey 8 Victor, Papa Victor. We're looking for any additional check-ins. Please call now. Just couldn't make any of that out. It was all static. I don't know if you could try it again, move into another side or not, but go ahead, give it another shot. I got KF8 and ends in a delta, but we'll add you here on the list. You were sort of in there, but it was just above the noise floor there. But we'll add you here on the list and say thanks for stopping by. And if you can get to a better spot, we'll certainly take you on another recheck here. But we're going to move on, see if we have any other check-ins here. Please call now.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Yankee Mike, Kevin in Monroe Falls.
That's you, Echo Yankee Mike. Next, please.
88 KVI, in and out.
KVI, got you in and out. Next, please.
Alpha.
I doubled with you. If you could come back and give me your call sign again, please.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Alpha KF8, DTA, Jeff, New Franklin.
I got KF8 DTA, and I doubled with one or two others. If you could come back, please.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Alpha Victor Delta Tony Merriman Valley, in and out tonight.
Thank you, Tony. Got you in there. Next, please.
Kilo Echo 8 Tango Quebec Romeo KEATQR Keith in Uniontown.
All right, I got you, Keith. And the next, please. we'll go with what we got. KE8EYM. You're up.
Thanks a lot. Hey, everybody. Forgot who mentioned earlier about the ISS. That's one of the latest things I've been looking at, too. Actually had a tape measure Yagi antenna that I built and got 9 of the 12 different photos they were sending out, so that was really cool. If anybody wanted to see some of those, look them up on my QRC.com profile, and it'll have all those in there. But yeah, that was pretty fun, and it looks like they're going to do another one here next month, so we'll keep that one on the agenda too. But otherwise, thanks for running the net tonight. Good to hear everybody, and hope everybody has a good one. Echo Yankee Mike, out.
We do appreciate you taking the time to stop by, and hopefully we hear you soon. KF8DTA, you're up.
Thank you for picking up my call. KF8DTA here. Oh, just studying for my general class license and hanging out at the house with the family. KF8DTA, back to control.
Well, we very much appreciate you stopping by, and maybe we'll hear you next month when I run this again, or next week when Frank runs it. K8TQR, my buddy Keith, you're up.
W8VPV, this is KE8TQR. Good evening, Thomas. Thanks for letting me in on the net tonight, and good evening to everyone else here on the net. It's great to be with everybody tonight. I had a really nice day here at the QTH. I got the front lawn mowed, so it looks pretty good. And I had a nice surprise in the mailbox. I had sent a QSL card to Russia a little over a month ago, and wasn't sure whether they were going to get it because the post office, when I went up there to get the stamp for it, they weren't too sure it was actually going to get there either. So it must have got there because the envelope I got today had the sticker on it that I had sent with my QSL card with my address on it, and it was on the front of his envelope. So I got a nice QSL card from Russia, and I was happy about that. But the big news is the project I had started last year with the tower went up in November, but I had wanted to put all my coax underground in conduit, and I did not get that done last year because winter came on too fast after getting the tower up, and it just didn't happen. So the coax all went into the trench that I had dug, and that's where it stayed until about 3 weeks ago, when I finally got some good weather to go outside, and I took the coax out of the trench. It was half filled back in, so I had to redig that out, and then I had to get the conduit all put together, and I was using 2-inch CPVC, and that's not easy to put together by yourself. I found that out. So a good friend of mine, N8LTR, came over. We put all the conduit together, run about 90 feet of it, and got the coax all through the conduit. I got the weather heads and all on. And Saturday, I finally got all the antennas all hooked back up, and I think I've got them hooked up to the correct radio.
Repeater, timeout. Time. Repeater out.
Well, the alligator got you there, Keith. And last we heard, you thought you hooked them up correctly. It sounded like you hooked them up correctly. So if you want to go ahead and finish that thought, we'll give you that chance.
Roger. Yeah, I got them all hooked up correctly. I must have timed that right out at the end in there. Yeah, it's all good. Anyway, the radios are all good, and I'm happy with everything. So the tower project is complete the way I had it planned, and I'm a happy ham.
So back to you, Thomas. Thanks for that. This is KE8TQR.
All right, Keith. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. And, yeah, I had to make one of those educated guesses as well. Interestingly enough, I somehow made it the first time, connecting everything. But I'm almost never that lucky, so that's probably going to be a one-time deal. That brings us to the bottom of what we had of a list. This is Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor. We're going to see if there's any other check-ins. Please call now.
Recheck.
Go ahead with the recheck.
Yeah, Thomas, just one. I'm on the 440 side now. Any better, KHMS?
You know, Steve, it sounds just about the same. So maybe we just fixed up the 2-meter repeater enough, or we have good conditions. But I didn't really notice much of a difference between them there.
Okay, yep, no problem. Hey, I just forgot to mention, when I was on before, Frank sent me a email, and I couldn't believe it. They found a, you know, the people on eBay sell QSL cards at times. They found a QSL card, or Frank found a QSL card of mine for sale from a guy in Canada with a contact I made here from 1959. And I thought, oh my gosh, you're just unbelievable. But just thought I'd throw that in there. Just a crazy thing. KHMS.
Well, that's a pretty good story there, Steve. All right, let's see. Is there anybody else out there that'd love to check in? Please call now.
Oh, KHMS. I'm sorry, Thomas. I didn't have my volume up. Did you get my last comment?
Yes, we did. Very interesting story. Good story. That's one for the books there.
Okay, thanks. KHMS clear.
This is Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor. We're looking to see if there's any additional check-ins out there. Please call now. Hearing none, we'll quickly go over to the announcement of the Christmas party is coming up soon, much sooner than I'd like to admit. So if you remember, I believe that's on the website to RSVP for that. So if you could give us numbers for that so we can put a reservation for appropriate number of seats, that would be ideal. Other than that, this is Whiskey 8 Victor Papa Victor. Last call for check-ins. Please call now. Hearing none, we had a pretty good turnout this week. So we'll prepare to close this net and thank everybody that took the time to join us and check in. Without your participation, we wouldn't have a net. This has been KE8OWX. It's been my pleasure to host this evening's net, and we'll announce the 40-meter net a little bit closer to that 9:30 mark, but it'll be on 40 meters somewhere in the vicinity of 7 mark 187. At this time, we'll close the net with 16 check-ins and return the repeater to normal and customary amateur use. This is Whiskey 8 to Victor Papa Victor, closing the net at 9 o'clock p.m. local time, 73.